are here to celebrate the life of Bob Brown. And we're going to do it in a whole bunch of different ways. There is no question that there are many hearts broken without him striding around Middletown, flashing a smile and carrying on. And there's possibly a seat that should always be left empty at the senior center for Bob.
Amen.
But he wants it filled. He wants it filled with people who need a place to come to experience community. Because that's what Bob was. He was all about community. But he was also all about love. Love. We are going to begin our celebration with the singing of number 408. So if you pick up one of these red books, and if you don't sing, that's fine. You can just look at the words and know. 408.
I don't know, she chose to sit there in the bus.
No, she sat there.
And you don't have to stand up to do it, but it's a great way to begin our service. Serving 3 community dinners each week, and Bob was a supporter of not only the Middletown Community Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners, the Renaissance Pageant and Feast. He supported Second Saturday Cinema and he frequently loaned us or purchased films that we would show. Yeah. Letting you know that it's available 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoons for free here in our sanctuary. Bob wasn't a member of our church, nor did he come to our Sunday services. But when our church had concerts, talent shows, game nights, youth events, Bob would be there supporting them. And his passing has given me a new view of another part of Bob. Sure, I've known him for his letters to the editor and passing out those little red, white, and blue cards. How many of you got one of these cards from Bob? Yeah, well, that means that you haven't known him long enough. Because he was definitely a passer out of the cards that said, I love you. I love
That's
you.
where I got that.
Yeah, yeah. So, in addition to passing out cards, he was a frequenter for lunch at the senior center. But when I returned for my first real vacation last month, since being appointed lay pastor here at this church, and somebody asked, how long has this church been here? This part of our sanctuary since 1897, and the bell that was rung since 1897. It came from Missouri, and it was only $87. We've got the receipt hanging up in the social hall. But when I got back, I was told that Bob Brown had died. Did not make any sense to me. How could Bob Brown die? You know, Bob Brown is around everywhere. But I was called to have a service to honor Bob. Because when someone is so much a part of your community as Bob was and is, it is important that we recognize and honor him. Not only honor him, but carry on the flame that Bob led in this community. I got in touch with his niece Lynn, and his daughter Robin had flown out from Pennsylvania. And so we spent, half an hour, 45 minutes, and chatting, and they said, oh, okay, yeah, all right, we'll have service. And even though Robin couldn't be here, since that time she and I have shared, maybe 150 emails. But she is here in spirit. Bob's daughter, Robin, is truly here in spirit. As I was getting ready to leave, I looked on his walls and found some things hanging up. Things that were meaningful to Bob, and some of them are on the display outside, and I've already been asked, can I get a copy of that? If you want any of these copies, I have them on PDFs, and it has to do with the Optimist's Creed, excellence, the ABC of child rearing, honest communications, things that were truly things close to Bob's heart. How many of you can give me one word to describe Bob? One word.
Love.
Love. Vitamins. Vitamins.
Gambler.
Principles. Gambler.
Feisty.
Feisty.
Juicer.
Juicer. Cut it up, put it in there. Juice it.
Argumentative.
Argumentative. Yes, thank you, Tom.
Fair.
Delicious.
Delicious? What does that mean, Glenn?
He was always joking around.
I'm sorry?
He was joking around.
You were just joking around. Claire.
Progressive.
Progressive, yes.
Friendly and crotchety at the same time.
Exactly. It's really interesting how someone can be one way and then the other way, but the truth of the matter is, it's in all of us too. Nobody's going to be perfect. There is not one single solitary person here that is perfect.
Yeah, I used to go to Petaluma and collect bread for the senior center and anybody else that might need it.
Generous. How about the word generous?
Yeah.
Other words that you can think of? Supportive, yes, supportive.
Community builder.
Community builder. We'll use that hyphen in there, Lisa. Yeah, community builder, yes.
Fun-loving.
Fun-loving, absolutely, absolutely.
Green.
Green, truly green. I mean, I don't think anyone has walked these streets of Middletown more than Bob did. You know?
Walk around Bob.
Walk around Bob. Thanks, Claire. Yes. I'm sorry?
The whistler.
The whistler. The whistler.
Oh, yeah, the whistler.